Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
What's up, AJ here at EA Sports Canada, and today we're going to take an under-the-hood look at NHL 13's True Performance Skating. Joining me now is software engineer Brett Peake. Now, Brett, what are we going to look at here?
We're going to take a look at the animation tool we use to get all the skating in this year. Ant is the animation toolkit we use at EA, and for NHL specifically, that allows us to get the motion capture data into our game.
And you were actually on the ice with the guys who got the motion capture for this, correct?
Yes, I was skating through the drills and helping out, showing them exactly what we wanted in our game. So this one here we're looking at is one of our skate cycles. You can see we have control when I drag this green arrow. He moves his stick up and he increases the amount of effort. So this is one example of one of the skating arrays that we use to control the guy as he skates down the ice. So this is an example of one of our new backward skate cycles. And this is him at a lower speed. And as I drag this, if he needs to get back quicker, you can see he goes into a higher effort skate cycle to really dig into the ice and cut back. In this particular one, if I slow it down, the red boxes are his IK boxes on his feet that we use to make sure his feet are planting correctly. And the pink arrow is trajectory that we use when we're blending between animations. When we talk about blending, we'll see it here. It's one of the things we spent a lot of effort on this year. So if I rewind that, you'll see he was in a backward skate cycle here, and he blends and chooses a new animation. So blending is just the time it takes to transition from one animation to another. So he blends into that pivot, back out, and then into a forward skate cycle. So this is one of our pivot databases. Pivoting was something that we added 100 plus new animations toward that we really didn't have almost any animations for previously. So in here, some of the really cool new pivots you can see, they're the longer, more advanced, sophisticated pivots. And there's also some of the quicker, more standard pivots you're used to seeing players do throughout the game that we just didn't do before.
It's very cool. All right, so now we're in a debug build of the game. You're just one-on-one with the goalie in practice here. I know there's a big difference between speed and control in the game. Show us what this is.
Right, so coming in, you can see I do a nice little slow plow to slow up and kind of get the goalie backing in. And now coming from a glide, I have some new moves I can do if I push left or right quickly. So here I tap to the left, and then I abort out of it to get a nice fake to the left. And then I quickly slam to the right to get a nice heel turn, and then shelf it over Theodore, who bid on that first fake to the left.
That's a nice goal.
Yeah, this is something that is all new and feels great when you get your hands on it.
So not only are you deking on the right stick now, you're also using the left stick as well.
Exactly. If you slow down to a glide and really get control, you can do these new moves which will let you explore the game in new ways that you couldn't before.
All right, Brett, thanks for joining us today and showing us all this new cool stuff. Be sure to check out easports.com/NHL for all the pre-order bonuses, and be sure to pick it up in stores September 11th.